gotta get rid of it. It's going great so far.
It's going really good.
My name is Joe Hayes. I'm Wes Jones. Trevor Lance.
Jeff Spradlin.
All right. So when did you guys start this Lazy Acres?
Oh, the current entity that is Lazy Acres, it was started about January 1st, 2019.
Different lineup before that. I came along in January. It's been 7 months. Here we are.
We had a supreme makeover.
You guys are really freaking tight for 7 months. I mean, you guys must practice a lot. I know you guys are doing shows all the damn time.
We started off with some rigorous practicing.
Practicing?
Yeah. So yeah, rigorous practicing 2 times a week minimum. Lately we've been doing a show, if not 2, if not 4 in the weekend. So yeah, we got some goals we're trying to achieve. We got some money we're trying to make, and we're trying to buy some stuff to make us a more efficient band.
Not about the money though.
Not about the money, about the
It
stuff
is
that
that
money,
way.
about the stuff that money can buy though. Money buys tour vans. Money buys sweet sound
So it
systems.
doesn't buy class.
Money can't
It's
buy
not
glass.
my class.
No, it can't. Okay. Let's go sweet man.
So what was this song that you guys are playing tonight?
It's a song called Mother's Son.
I guess Mother's Son, it brings to mind a powerful image to a certain degree. What is it to you?
Well, when I wrote this song, basically, I kind of just started singing about myself and realizing that a lot of the traits, good and bad, that I have as a human being came from my mother. So it fit in with the way that the song went together. I'm my mother's son. So, as the song progresses, it just starts off with, I'm hard on myself, I think about everything way too much, and then as it goes on, I'm actually a powerful person, I'm a strong person. The good things about me are also, come from the same source.
So I guess, what would you say, because it sounds like you've thought about that quite a lot. Is there any advice you would give to people? Because I think it's a common thing. Most people see parts of themselves in their parents or parts of their parents in themselves.
Absolutely.
Is there advice that you could give someone when they look at that? Because a lot of people see that.
You're really good at this, man.
Did this for 4 years ago.
Yeah, that's good.
Holy shit, yeah.
These are good questions.
These are very good questions. I'd have to say, just remember where you come from, and whether it is good or bad as far as influence go, it does build you. Whatever you are, it is built from. It's a compiling of things that happen to you. So just never forget where you came from.
And would you guys say you guys are really locally based? All of you guys, are you all from Skagit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Graduated 2 blocks over.
2 blocks that way, yeah.
Yeah. Born in this town.
And so do you think that's something that, let's say you guys ever hit the big lights and such and get huge, are you guys still going to be trying to rep that over the local?
I had a guy ask me one time, hey, would a big superstar like you come play for a bunch of hillbillies like me, or like us? And I said, luckily for you, the hillbilly heavily outweighs the rock star in me. So, yeah, I don't think we'll ever be able to get rid of our roots. That's who we are.
That's legit.
If we were playing Wembley Stadium, I'd be wearing a Willie Martin shirt.
Yeah.
I'd probably still be living up to wearing it.
Assuming that you gave it to us because we're kind of broke.
Yeah, so we were told this came with free t-shirts. So.
Yeah. I mean, the beer's good.
I mean, I guess, how did you guys come, because it sounds like you two have been in the band for a long time, or at least longer.
I've been in them for like a year.
Yeah.
A year and a half or so.
July 2018 was the original.
So 2 years, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's over a year.
No, it's
No, it's a little over a year, just a little bit.
Okay.
yeah.
March, or whatever.
Anyways.
Wesley and Jeff were playing for a long time, and I got a little buzzed up on the way home from going here. When are you gonna ask me to be your bassist?
I didn't know that was on the table. You want to be my bassist? And he's like, yeah. And then we started jamming together.
Yeah.
And we went through a series of drummers. Like our previous drummer that actually worked. Well, no, we tried a couple other drummers. Well, we tried one other drummer. And yeah, finally, we had one that was fishing for a while. And
Trevor.
T. Lance came back into town. Hopped on the old Lazy Acres train, banger train.
How about this? What is the feeling you want to give people with this band?
High energy, feel good rock music.
Yeah. But sometimes, you feel it, but something not so high.
Yeah, we got some. Yeah, we're pretty dynamic as a group goes, especially as far as the songs that we play. I mean, we
Write anything to
keep one sound.
No, yeah, we don't.
We're not trying to maintain anything. We're just, if we write something and it sounds good, everybody.
It's a
all
good song. You can play it. It does, you know, there's good songs in every genre. Yeah.
What is your goal? What's that? Because I think every musician has that, like, this moment in the future, that's when I know I've made it. What is that moment, whether it be singularly or as a band? What's that
You know
like?
what's interesting for me? We make a little bit of money at our shows, but no bullshit, I would do these shows for free every single time.
Yeah.
And I think you guys are great. I mean, obviously we need money to, like, pay for gas.
We don't pocket any of the money.
No.
Every set of every show that we play goes into Lazy Acres.
Yeah.
Lazy Acres is its own entity. It pays for itself.
Yeah, I would do them for free because I don't know.
I love what they do.
It's a hobby, man. It's just
You talk about goals and what my ultimate or our ultimate goal as a musician. A philosophy that I've always went by is that if there's at any point in anybody's life, if any of my music has made their situation better, I've theoretically done my job as a musician. You know, that's ultimately, the music is what moves us. You know, it's a universal language that goes across the globe. So, you know, if we write an original tune that somebody hears and they like it to the point where it moves them, what more do you need? I mean, we can want as much as you can, you know, we want everything. Fuck, I want to play Safe Go Field, I want to play The Gorge, you know, but as far as needs as a band and, you know, realistic expectations, if we write music that people like and it makes them feel good, then we've done our job as musicians.
What was the gnarliest place you played? Just the one that was just like, it was difficult to get through.
I don't want to name any names on that. I mean,
Well, it's everybody's
Or describe why. A particular show, why was it not in town?
I don't know. I think that it's not so much the venue. A lot of the times it's the crowd. Because being a new band, you know, a lot of places you're farting in the wind. Nobody really gives a shit. Nobody knows what Lazy Acres is yet. A lot of us. We're doing everything to change that, granted. But if people don't know us and people don't show up to a show with us, a lot of times we have to win people over. So
that's why we play covers.
Exactly. Oh yeah.
People love covers.
People love covers. Like Zach Brown says, man, another night of playing to a crowd with no ears. They want to hear the songs they know and fill their bellies full of beer.
It's like really sad.
It's really sad, but we're not. The way we like to do it is just keep doing what we're doing and win people over slowly. If we get 2 people a show, that's 2 more people on the team, man. You know, we have people that come up to us after every show saying, man, those covers were good, but your originals, those were the shit. And that's the stuff we like to hear. If I get 2 of those a show, then I'm going to keep playing original show. You know, we're not going to quite sell our soul and be a cover band. That's not quite what we're about, you know. I think we do a really good job of making original music, and we, no reason to stop, you know. Nobody's tried to sue us yet, so
Not yet.
Going.
I guess my question is what influence? I mean, what if you could name 1 or 2 bands or
okay,
artists that influence you? Because you talked about how you want to be that voice that changes someone's life for them.
Yeah.
Was there a particular song? It doesn't have to be your favorite. It's a particular song or band that just hit you in that moment of time.
Shit.
That still affects you.
is this individually or is it?
Individual.
Let's get out.
Jeff, you go.
There was
Yeah,
a
fuck, go.
song called Chapstick.
This guy wrote a song called Chapstick, and I was like, I knew right then I wanted to play music forever.
It's you, man.
It was all
It's you,
you.
Steven. Fucking Twain Earth. Anyways, Jeff.
I'd say 2 would be, as far as like playing style, would be like Pearl Jam with Mike McCready, and then Incubus, Mike Einziger, with different effects that I'm trying out and with delays. So those 2 for sure. Pearl Jam alone, just, I mean, that guy kills it on every single song he plays. So I try to do that myself. But
Trevor?
Me, one of my biggest on drums influences, Adam Willard. He's a really good drummer. He was in Rock from the Crypt, Angels and Airwaves, Offspring, Danko Jones. He's a nomad. He goes all over the place. He's probably one of my biggest influences, and I'd be lying if I said Travis Barker wasn't a big influence. I'm a big Blink fan, and he's a hell of a drummer, and I've learned a lot of bits from him. So that's 2 of my top ones.
I'd have to say, well, there's my musical influence and there's my lyrical influences. But I heard a guy say just here the other day at an open mic, man, I've been in a Pearl Jam kick for like a couple weeks now. That's crazy. I've been on a Pearl Jam kick for like 25 years, dude. They're always going to be like top notch. That's lyricist or lyric wise and music wise. And other than that, I'd have to say Avon Brothers. Avon Brothers, as far as it goes for lyrics, harmonies, overall musical talent, and I mean just the way that their songwriting. I mean, I wouldn't say I model myself after them, but I definitely like the way that they write songs. It's always struck a chord with me.
I'm the oddball. I like pretty sporadic music. Started with System of a Down. They got me into music in general. So I always loved the controlled chaos and Coheed and Cambria. Just fantastic. Top to bottom. Great. Good job.
I mean, that's mostly everything I want to say. If there's anything you want to say,
I got a question for you.
hit me.
Okay, so as a venue and as a place that more so than anywhere else in Skagit County caters and accommodates musicians and actually cares for making a place for their creative influences and for them to express themselves. What was the influence behind doing that? What was the reason for you to help out Road Ramblers? And not just Bluesy Rock, but Road Ramblers. I mean, you guys are a cohesive effort.
Well, Chris told me about the stage coming in here. He first told me about the job here, and I was like, man. And then he said there's going to be a stage, and I was like, cool, I'll be at the interview soon. And I mean, you guys all know the Common Ground. And that was a place that all of us had to go and play. And it was something that, I mean, every weekend it was packed, and it was so much fun.
Back on a Wednesday.
Just
It was
go
back
there.
on Wednesday.
Just go there and suck, and everybody loved you.
And you got paid for it, which was
Yeah.
Which
that's
never
15,
happened.
16 years
You
old.
never got paid. Even if it was $20, you're like,
$20 bucks.
Yeah,
$20 bucks. That's
and
it.
so-
And they pay
Taco
you.
Bell. Let's do this.
They always pay
JB.
you. They always pay everything.
And so I think we wanted to recreate that but to a bigger level. We're talking about having more youth projects and stuff to kind of pull that in, but a community space that also gives any and all local musicians the capability to reach out. I mean, all of us are struggling musicians. Most of us are worried about it all the time. We're just like sick of it because it's been 10 years. You know what I mean? And so I think any help that we can give whilst also helping ourselves is great. I mean, look at these videos. That's, it's a professional quality for something very, very cheap that if you went to Seattle, it's going to cost thousands. And we wanted to give a shot to all those local musicians. And it's fun for us.
We got some folks. We got some badass musicians here in Skagit County too. World class, absolutely world class. And, like I was talking with Jack Manley the other day from Whiskey Fever, and he said, you can go down to those big cities and you can go and try playing shows and having a little bit of fun, but we can have a lot more fun. And if we start doing it up here, they're going to start going from down there and coming up here to be part of the fun. So, anyways, on behalf of Lazy Acres, thank you, William Marquette, and thank you, Road Rambler Productions, for having us. Appreciate it. Lots.
That's a shame, guys. Great interview. You all sucked,
All right, now get out.